happy Monday. That's right, it's Monday. Oh, one of our favorite days of the week. And today we're talking about the woo woo woo. John Woo, that is, and Silent Night. Oh, this is going to be a good one. I finally got to watch a John Woo flick in the theater, and we're going to talk all about it. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Woo, boy. Oh, it is Monday. Hallelujah. Christmas time is here. And no, I have yet to decorate. I have not decorated anything. And I feel really bad about it. I got to go to the store. I got to buy some lights. I've got to get the office looking merry and bright. This week is just very busy. I'm having surgery this week. I'm trying to get everything done before that. And I'm even talking about a Christmas movie today. But all I have is the hat right now. So Santa's running behind at Nerdy's house. All right. I hope you guys are doing great. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate each and every one of you. New subscribers, hello. Old subscribers, hello. We love you all. We are always glad to see you here with us. All right. I hope y'all are ready for Christmas. This year's different. I'm not just reviewing a bunch of Christmas movies. I've decided not to do that. I just will continue on my path to review the things that I had planned to review. And if you are interested in Christmas movies that I recommend, scroll back to last Christmas. I gave 3 videos, a huge list of Christmas movies, suggestions and recommendations. So you don't miss that. If you're new here, scroll back to last Christmas. We had a whole month of Christmas stuff, and that was bonkers. In the description down below are all the links where you can find us, and we got some great deals for your holiday shopping pleasure, some discount codes, some promo codes, some great websites where you can get coffee, like Coffee Brand Coffee or Geek Grind or Invader. It's all there. And if it's not there, thenerdyronin.com. That's the place to be. All right. That's all out of the way. Let's get to John Woo. Woo. That's right. Oh boy, Silent Night, 2023, rated R for sure, for a good reason. Hour and 44 minutes. A grieving father enacts his long-awaited revenge against a ruthless gang on Christmas Eve. That's right. This is a revenge movie, but more than that, it's a Christmas movie. Directed by John Woo, written by Robert Archer Lynn, starring Joel Kinnaman, Catalina Sandino Marino, Kid Cudi, or Cudi. I don't know how to say that. I'm not popular like that. We gotta talk about this. This is not your average movie. This is a beautiful movie. This is not a happy movie. This is a Christmas movie for sure, but unlike most movies, there is exactly 4 words of dialogue, 1 sentence at the beginning of this movie. The rest of the movie is dialogue free, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. It has a really nice soundtrack. It's dark, it's gritty, it's dealing with sad things. And the first half you may consider slow as it tells the story of what's happened and shows you everything that has gone on to get everybody where they're at. And it's all necessary. But it's a little tough to watch. It's beautifully done. It's obvious that it's John Woo. And a lesser director could not pull this off. It amuses me, speaking of which, listening or seeing people online. Some people degrade this movie because it's not 30-year ago John Woo. But John Woo has always been a storyteller, first and foremost. A lot of people did not like Mission Impossible 2. At the height of his career, he was asked to do that movie, and he did a fantastic Woo movie. But it was nothing like the rest of them. It was full of slow motion shots. It was a ballet of storytelling and violence. If you take Mission Impossible 2 off by itself and watch it, you can't say anything bad about it. But in a collection of movies that are still going today, it's different. True. But it's still Woo. And I'm there anytime it's Woo. And with this movie, once you get past the slow part, once the action starts, the action does not let up to the very end. And it's perfect Woo. This movie is beautiful, but it's not going to be a happy movie. And you pretty much can tell that right from the beginning. Going as soon as it starts, this is a different thing. This is a masterclass in storytelling using visual stimuli and music only. That's right. That's it. Dialogue isn't necessary. Joel Kinnaman does a fantastic job as the main character. He pulls it off brilliantly. This is wonderful. This is a John Woo that has a lifetime, a legacy, a history of greatness. And it's him showing you a master class in storytelling. I found it wonderful. Does that mean that it's perfect? No. The first half can get a little slow. Like, and you're just like, all right, I get it. Get into the action. Because John Woo is beloved because of a lot of action. But you need that world building in the first half of the movie so you understand where everybody sits in the present and what's about to happen. I don't think I would have it any other way. I think the trailers may have misjudged and misguided just a little bit because there's nothing fun about this movie. Like, there's nothing happy. I don't mean fun, but happy. This movie doesn't have necessarily a happy ending. This movie is just honest storytelling. And if you have a complaint about that, maybe you don't understand Woo. And everybody should understand the Woo. I've always said John Woo is a fantastic storyteller. Yes, he does some great action. He's known for fantastic action. Especially a ballet of gun violence. Alright? But he's always been able to tell a story. And some people don't realize that. They get caught up in the violence. This movie is by no means for children. There's no nudity, but there is a lot of blood and a lot of bullets. And it's dealing with a serious, sad topic, a devastating topic from the very beginning. It's just humanity at its worst and at its finest, in my opinion. And that's all we have here at Nerdy Ronin Network, is our opinion. And we're looking for good entertainment. Our theater was full here for the showing I went to yesterday. Some of the people there were too young to know what was even going on. I was a little, and I say that like not babies, kids, like 12, 13. I don't know why you'd take your children like that age to this. I wouldn't take my kids to this, my young kids to this. But anyway, yeah, that's it. We'll start the Christmas season off right with a great Christmas movie. If you haven't seen this, go to the theater and see this. This may be your last chance to see a John Woo movie in the theater. And it's a classic. So alright, I gotta go. We're talking about Animal on Wednesday, and on Friday, boy, do I have a treat for you. I have an interview with Kyle Mills. Kyle Mills, the author, Kyle Mills. It's not a long interview, but it's an interview, and you don't want to miss that, especially if you're a fan of Vince Flynn and the Mitch Rapp novels, or American Assassin, the Mitch Rapp movie. If you're a fan of any of that, you don't want to miss Friday. So, alright, I gotta go. I got things to do, unfortunately. As much as I'd love to stay here and hang out with you guys, I gotta get. Alright, for Michael the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this big fat, woo-loving nerd. We'll see you on Wednesday.